Welcome back to my animal education series. Today I'm here at the Gulf Breeze Zoo near Pensacola, Florida, and I was searching on the internet for zoos that are nearby because I wasn't super familiar with the area, and lo and behold there's a zoo about 50 minutes from my house, so I decided, hey, let's just go over there on one of my off days. So I'm not going to be talking a whole lot because there are a lot of people here because it is Florida in the middle of spring break season, so there's a lot of people out here with their families and all that kind of stuff, and it is right off of a main road, so talking will be kind of limited in this one, unfortunately. Maybe I could do some voiceover later on, but I'm going to try my best to show you guys what kind of animals the zoo has to offer. So without further ado, let's get started with some animals. One thing I've already noticed and that I really like about this zoo here is that there's a lot of opportunity to feed the animals here. They have a whole feeding area with various cows, chickens, and goats. And they even have a giraffe feeding station in several of them. So when you're here visiting with your family, there's plenty of opportunity for you to get up close and personal with some of the animals here. And obviously being in a touristy area of Florida, that helps a lot. Because people who are out of town, they just come here and have like their little kids just go up and feed some of the goats, because little kids love feeding animals. And as much as I love that too, it's personally dulled to me because I have a lot of pets back in my house, so I'm just kind of used to that experience. But people who don't have that everyday experience, this is a really good place for them to go to. But I saw that there's some otters here, and I'm gonna try to look for some reptiles because I haven't seen any reptiles yet, and I like some reptiles, so I'm gonna start looking for some of them. Thank you. We were coming up here on the big cat section of the zoo, and I noticed on the sign here that there are alligators, which is a good sign. I like alligators. But also we're in Florida, and everywhere has alligators, from gas stations to every tourist attraction possible. Over here we have the lion, the king of the jungle, which they're typically not found in jungles, which always confused me as a kid. They can be found in them, but not typically. They're typically on the plains of Africa, hunting down some of their prey, such as gazelles, wildebeest, and sometimes water buffalo. But the water buffalo fight back, and they're a lot stronger than the wildebeest or a gazelle. So, and also a fun fact about the lions is typically the lionesses hunt, while the males typically kind of hang back and take care of their territory and make sure that. Here is another super neat small bird species, the eastern screech owl, which I also had the lovely opportunity to work with at Treehouse Wildlife Center for my YouTube channel intro, which I have since updated. That was several years ago, but it still sticks in my mind as one of my favorite experiences that I've done. There's a lot of favorite experiences, I'm going to be honest. And here we have the Egyptian fruit bat. I actually don't see these fruit bats a whole lot, and I have no clue how this is going to come up with the red lighting. We got one right there. We got another one over there. There's a couple of them flying down here, but it's way too dark. I don't think. Oh wait, never mind. I just looked at the camera. Actually, I can see it better in the camera than I can with my actual eyes. I actually did a collaboration video with Shelby on Safari featuring bats and their closeness to Batman. So look out on her channel in the coming weeks for that video. We worked pretty hard to make that work, and the scheduling and everything. And personally, I'm proud of how my part came out. So I'm excited to see hers as well. Here we have the Eurasian eagle owl. He's sitting in the back there. Haven't had the opportunity to work with this species yet, but along with a lot of other bird species, I imagine I'll hopefully have the opportunity to work with eventually. Over here we have a small group of sulcata tortoises, commonly known as the African spur-thighed tortoise. And besides the sulcata tortoise, I have to say that these guys are probably my second favorite, because I've had several opportunities to work with these guys hands-on, and just their impressive size. And they're the third largest species on the planet, and much smaller than both the Galapagos and the Aldabra tortoise themselves. But these guys are commonly kept in the pet trade.
he was waiting by the door.
I'm watching him, it's so cute. His little head like he's rearing up pretty. I just got back home from the zoo and I was uploading all the footage onto my computer and I completely forgot I didn't do an outro at the zoo apparently. So to make up for that, I'm in my backyard and I got some dogs because everybody likes dogs. But he wants to just eat the camera the whole time. But these are Annie and Grayson. They're cute at times. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I'll see you next week.